March 31st or March 1st.
It's that,
March 31st.
March 31st. The month is gone.
Damn it.
I don't think, is there a March 31st?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
okay.
because February has 28 days.
So you
It's
gotta go to
February 29th.
It's February 29th, March
Knuckles
1st.
thing, right?
Also
Yeah, it
known
is.
as
You're
March
right.
1st.
Exactly. It's March 1st.
It's the 47th Nodfast, and we have a guest.
Word.
Hot Ripples
Rick.
is in the house.
Holla.
Holla. A jalapeno, baby.
And in the recent news,
Man, China just owned us the other day,
The Chinese
and like
market.
the whole world. We were discussing this a little bit earlier, but the stock market in one single day, that being yesterday,
2 days
ago, the day before yesterday, yes, lost 9% of its value overnight in one day,
This
one
is
trading
China's?
session. Yes.
Yeah.
it's a lot.
And Matt and I saw a little blurb where it said that it was a lot of it was because I guess a lot of investors were worried that the government was about to pass laws that would discourage
Somehow, just
stocks.
investment in stocks.
It would limit
Really?
it.
yeah
Limit
discourage
it, like per
limit.
household or how? What were
I
they?
don't know.
So they were like selling off like crazy, and it's like
You can buy more stocks if you don't have a girl.
yeah, right, exactly,
Right, yeah.
yeah. If you fit into the I don't have a girl program,
Right.
Or if you live in the city and you don't have government given aids.
right. So that it set off a tidal wave across the world, and it doesn't. It's kind of interesting to know if the Chinese government kind of did it on purpose or knows how much effect they have.
Or they're so idiotic that they did it. Either one. It's either they did it on
Right.
purpose, or they're so stupid that they did stuff that made the
people
made
freak
it do
out.
that. Either way, it's not
You know
good.
what?
Well, and either way,
Well, they're really young in that capacity.
I was gonna say, you're gonna-
They
yeah.
don't know.
Monetary systems are not a thing that a government gets early on.
You can't expect the
The
Chinese
U.S.
government
for
to
some
be
reason
very
has done an okay
well-practiced.
job as far as at least the system. I'm not saying
Right.
anything other than that.
We
But the system
specialize
itself,
that.
like the
Or we pride ourselves in we're like basketball in Indiana. We're like
Right,
the
right.
U.S. Man,
getting just
We get it.
Was
whatever
Adam
the
Smith?
reason, it does show that the U.S., now other markets can have problems that'll affect the world,
Right.
not just us.
Yeah.
Well, what happened to the European market and the Japanese market
All of
and all
them.
the other one?
All of
What
them.
percentage does that affect though? What was
Oh,
the
huge.
what was the
huge.
Dow Jones percentage effect?
We lost 400 points.
Yeah.
What's that? Out of
It's
12,000
not that
or
much.
something?
It was several
3% maybe.
It was 3 or 4%, man.
But it's not 9.
No.
It's something.
No, it was something. It was a ripple.
Enough to get
and-
CNN to stop talking about what's her name that just died
Anna Nicole.
And Nicole
Yeah.
Smith. Yeah, exactly.
for more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I watched a little of Saturday Night Live from the other day, and it was about that. They were showing it was supposed to be Wolf Blitzer, and the text, like this crawler, was all about Anna Nicole Smith, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger, bigger and bigger, and like more exclamation points and larger point font, and it was all about Anna Nicole Smith, and then eventually it was just like Anna, and then eventually the scroll turned into Wolf Blitzer's head, and it was just Wolf Blitzer's head, and he was like, "You put me back in full screen. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous."
That is awesome.
His Wolf Blitzer's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have noticed. His just about everything is pretty good.
Pretty damn good. Indeed.
To sort of a weird degree. What's next?
I found this. I didn't find it. It was in the Rolling Stone. Wolfgang's Vault.
Oh yeah.
This is the company that at some point paid $4 or $5 million for all these privately made recordings of like live recordings. A lot of them in like the Bay Area of bands from like the Who, like Jimi Hendrix Experience, like all over the place. All these private recordings
That's really
that
cool.
you don't have to pay for. You just register for and sit and you can play and listen to these
Yeah, you can
tracks.
only stream them, right?
You can only stream them. But the thing is, if you've got any sort of audio capture thing, you can record them.
Yeah.
And there's shows too, so that's not a big deal. Sit and listen to a show the first time and actually have a recording of it after that fact. That's not horrible.
Right.
Yeah, that's home taping.
Yeah. It's like taping the radio.
Right.
Oh my god, you mean people tape to the radio?
Yeah. But this is where they don't even like that. If you were to really call that radio, somebody would try to get all up on that.
Well, John, I'm
wouldn't
just
they?
saying it's the same idea.
Yeah,
No, it is.
You can tape any radio source you have, you can record it. And it's been that way for a long time. You can
No,
take your XM radio and record it to tape.
I know. And
To mini disc, if you
no,
want
I
everything.
know.
I
The
can't
logical
play
argument
tape.
we're making is valid for sure, but it's not the way a lot of times it gets
Are
interpreted.
you doing dishes?
I'm making coffee.
Well, but they flipped out about it then too, though. I mean, you're right. It is kind of the same. But they made a fuss about it back.
But
in
the Home
day,
Recording
too.
Act is straight, man. That's precedent.
But that's because
I know, but
it's
I'm
on
saying,
the internet.
like-
It's not straight radio, so they would have.
I'm
They
just
would
saying
fuss
it-
about that because of DMCA.
it should fall under the damn Home Recording Act, though. You know, in principle, it's the same
On
concept.
principle, yes, I agree.
It's not like it's not like you're making CDs of it and selling it to people.
Right.
Well, if worse comes to worse, you do it like a little kid and hold your boombox up to your PC speaker and
Right.
you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's really cool. It has a huge library. Wolfgang's Vault has a huge library of music. It's really pretty cool. It's another one of those. If you're at an airport and you have a laptop, or you're stuck someplace and you have a laptop and Wi-Fi, here are some things to
Listen
do.
the show.
You don't have any music on your computer so much, but you can listen to an old Jimi Hendrix show, or an old Who show, or
That's
old
rad.
Pink Floyd show, or
That's totally rad.
yeah. So it's pretty interesting. And then Josh, we had a link to Josh, new music from Josh as the.
Oh yeah, a bunch of people.
The Good Hands Team IED.
Oh, yeah.
Link.
Yeah, a bunch of people got together and we just kind of improvised a bunch of stuff in a studio, and I kind of cut it apart and reassembled it, sort of. I didn't really cut it apart that much. But it's online and free. GoodHandsTeam.com.
And I've got a new video and track and pictures and a bunch of photos, I guess, of Death Valley that I'll put links to right near that stuff.
Oh yeah, your video that you made.
Yeah, the video. It was mostly for a compilation, an online compilation that grew out of the Ninja Tune forum. That I'll post a link to that compilation as well, because a lot of other people made things all in Reason, and this track was my contribution.
They used reason and
Everything.
logic
Just Reason. Nope.
and mental thinking.
Nope.
Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. Oh yeah, you can find them at the market. We talking about flea market. Montgomery, it's just like a mini mall. Oh yeah, come shop with us. I said flea market. Montgomery, it's just like a mini mall. Hey, hey, you heard me. Come shop. Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. We got it.
God.
You need it. You'll find it. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, hey, you heard me. Come shop. I said flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, hey.
It don't matter as much.
Hey hey, ho ho.
It's just. I guess apparently it's a lot. Not dissimilar.
I've heard that there are things in common.
You just love how he just emphasizes
Several-
that. It's just like a mini mall.
Similar qualities to a miniature mall.
It's not a mall. It's not a mall, but it's just like one. It's a flea market.
No, it's not.
No,
It's
it's
just
just like
mall.
it's just like
Go-
a
go
little
mini.
one.
Yeah,
It's a mini mall.
tiny mall.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Now you gotta play the remix.
I've never been to a fucking.
Oh yeah, there is a fucking remix.
Are you serious?
Yes. Wait, here's a spooky mix. I haven't ever heard this one.
By DJ.
All right, guys. I bet he fucking gave his nephew the evil eye until he remixed it for him. Come on, you can make it. Come on.
Kids. It was a rainy day. And all wanted.
To go shopping.
This is supposed to be the dolls that eyes.
I bet they're gonna start with this.
Flea market, Montgomery. 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 It's just like a mini mall.
to an artist who basically interprets drawings that children have done. It has like paintings that are a little more. Well, basically, they have color and they're a little more three-dimensional looking.
A little bit more spooky.
Yeah.
But pretty interesting as well. I mean, as far as interpretations go.
Yeah. Pretty
For
true
sure.
to the original.
Yeah.
But very different.
Is he paying
Exactly.
royalties to those children?
No, he's bought those children.
Oh, okay. Till they're 18, he owns their creation.
Whatever. He draws the first ones too, I bet.
He just does it all
There
himself.
aren't any kids.
There continue to be Blu-ray hacks. There continue to be hacks on the
PS3.
there's also hacks for both of the high def formats now to rip stuff via software, so you can rip it. There are torrents of full HD rips.
Is there a hack for the development tool to make it easy to use?
The PS3. Yeah, it's called. I don't know. You're the engineer. That's the hack.
Yeah, I remember seeing someone
There's something
posted
dumb
on
about
some
that.
weird. It was some news site or some forum that had nothing to do with it. It was like hackers have cracked HD stuff or something or other.
Oh,
so you
yeah.
can do,
Yeah.
like a big deal.
You can basically dump to a file
Yeah.
that doesn't have DRM on it. There's a Rolling Stone article online called "The California Weed Rush" about the different people who are running these, some legal, some illegal,
Oh yeah.
like medical marijuana companies that
Establishments.
manufacture things. Like in the article, they're talking to a guy who was trying to buy one of those things one of the machines that lets you implant like oils or whatever and flavors into like the cellular stuff that they use for those breath strips, like the Listerine things. that you put on your tongue and dissolve. And they were going to put like marijuana derived oil from clippings into those
strips.
and advise you only take one a day, because if you take two, you'd be like destroyed. And sell those to people as a medical marijuana thing.
Oh wow.
That's when people start dying from pot, and
You can't overdose chemically.
can't?
No.
oh, well,
You can be
That's
fairly
why it's-
useless
like
for
if
the
you
next
took,
Yeah,
couple
like-
you
days.
can when you're like out of it, but it's not gonna kill you,
I mean, if you took like 4 or 5 of those things,
dude. You could, there's no way.
you'd like go to sleep for a day.
You used to be stupid, stoned,
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
like lay on the couch and go, oh.
trust me, I've tested the limits of this several times.
I think I have 2. I just don't think I really remember.
I've
very
heard
well.
stories of some spaghetti sauce. So, didn't you have?
No. We'll have to do some editing there.
I ain't heard none.
And then we had a clip of a Channel 13 news that we watched of this woman crash a ATV 4-wheeler
That's awesome.
at the like boat sport and travel show.
Yeah, they
Live.
went to a commercial like right after.
Right.
And you know the people at the station were just like cracking up as soon as they saw it.
Yeah, it was just funny to see the local Indianapolis news
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm driving around in mud.
Look at me! Ah, we got what I do. What's with North Korea? Are they our buddy now?
Well, they're stopping all of their nuclear ambitions, basically. But
For a second,
for a second, because
I
we're
promise they're timing out.
they could give us money and we'll stop.
well, basically, it's sort of there's this great piece that Dan Frumkin, of the Washington Post, who does a blog over there, has a great sort of breakdown of what happened from the '94 agreement that Clinton had up to now, and basically, the gist is the '94 agreement stopped North Korea from processing plutonium, so which we knew they had and knew they were doing. And that agreement stuck until Bush came into office. Bush had a bunch of advisors that hated that agreement for some reason, and partially because of the theory that maybe they just hated Clinton mostly. But and
I hate peace.
yeah,
I
right.
hate lack of
I-
world conflict.
Or I hate that
'Cause
agreement.
that guy did it. That guy's a dude.
Well, but they decided that they introduced what they said was intelligence that said that North Korea was pursuing processing uranium, which is a completely different story. And so that's when we
another fabricated story.
we made accusations about this. That's when they started.
Paul did. Paul made accusations.
The U.S. made
Oh.
accusations. Not. Yes.
Ball Josh.
The United States,
Is that a bit like OJ framing the guilty dude?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because
Right,
they're
yeah.
like, we want the bomb!
Right.
And we're like, yeah, they totally tried to do this shit that they're not even at the stage of doing yet.
So, right. So basically, right. We accused them of stuff they weren't even at the stage of doing. So they backed out of their end of the agreement and started processing plutonium more.
Right.
To the point where they actually did try to make a bomb and do that test earlier or late last year that ended up not working.
That test was just Diet Coke and mint.
I was gonna say like Pop Rocks.
I think I saw that on YouTube.
Because it was like weak ass plutonium. It was nothing. So
They just had a lot of Mentos.
And they were like, we are triumphant.
So we have a Mentos blockade now. You cannot send Mentos.
no more Mentos. But
Yeah.
the whole thing happened basically over accusations of flawed intelligence yet again. Yet again. And then this guy who's a Fox, I can't remember his first name, but he's a big Swift boat donor.
That didn't mean that he donated the boats.
He donated $50,000, I think, to buy the boats. Maybe, I don't know. No,
The boats?
no, he didn't buy the boats. He's donated to the Swift boat veterans, and is a bus fundraiser. But he was in a Senate confirmation hearing for his ambassadorship to Belgium, and in front of none other than Senator Kerry, who had a couple things. This video is actually pretty
questions asked.
Oh, wait, video?
Yeah, pretty hilarious.
Well, don't do that.
You're right. I'll do it in a new tab.
I like tabs.
I was going to say, for us to be buddies with North Korea, wouldn't there have to be no more official war declared between us?
Something like that.
Because
Whatever.
we're still at war.
Let me ask a few questions that go to something that I think is important, which is sort of a question of both a combination of citizenship and judgment, if you will, is the way I might phrase it. And I want to try to ask these questions as fairly as possible. I'm not, trying to, play some kind of gotcha game here, I assure you. But it's important to me in thinking through this issue of judgment to explore this a little bit. I assume that you believe that the truth in public life is important. Yes, sir. And might I ask you what your opinion is with respect to the state of American politics as regards the politics of personal destruction?
Senator, I am on record more than one time, several times, being interviewed by the press and particularly the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, and I am very concerned with the amount of money that's going into politics, and I'm more concerned about the fact that politics has become mean and destructive. And when I was interviewed in 2000, I said that I was for campaign finance reform because I felt that if less money was going into politics, it would turn the whole volume down. And when it turned the volume down, I would hope there'd be less meanness and destructiveness. When 527s came along, I had the very same thing to say about them. So that's the way I feel. And Senator, let me just say this. I'm against 527s. I've always been against 527s. I think, again, they're mean and destructive. I think they've hurt a lot of good, decent people. And Senator Kerry, I very much respect your dedicated service to this country. I know that you were not drafted. You volunteered. You went to Vietnam. You were wounded, highly decorated. Senator, you're a hero. And there isn't anybody or anything that's going to take that away from you. But yet 527s tried to. And with the same token, on the other side of the aisle, 527s, one 527 went so far as to compare the President of the United States with Adolf Hitler. So I am on public record as being against 527s because of all the meanness, and I'm against the amount of money that goes into political campaigns for that reason, same reason, not once or twice, but 3 or 4 times. And I would just, I wish that Congress could find a way to either ban 527s or at least regulate them.
Senator Kerry, I just want to point out, we've gone through another 10-minute round. I'm sure that you want to continue this line of questioning. I don't have any more questions. I feel obliged to make sure that Senator Coleman, you have it asked.
Senator Kerry, yes.
But just,
Thanks. I apologize to Bill
Go ahead.
I mean, I just want to explore this a little bit. I certainly appreciate the comments you just made, Mr. Fox, and I'm not looking for anybody to call me a hero. I think most of the heroes died and do die, and those of us who are lucky enough to get out of there are lucky.
You will die.
But notwithstanding the comments you made, you did see fit to contribute a very significant amount of money in October to a group called Swiftboat Veterans for Truth, correct?
Correct.
Why would you do that, given what you just said about how bad they are?
Well, Senator, I have to put it into the proper context and bear with me.
I wanted to do it then, and I don't want MoveOn.org to do it.
Mar-
I mean, that's the issue.
Right.
I'm clearly talking about the other people.
Right. See, what I meant
Different.
was, it was different then, because, first of all, I didn't
See,
know.
that was me.
Well, going
See, and this is other people.
And
Do
that
as
was-
I say, not as I do.
And that was me before I knew I was going to be ambassador to Belgium.
Yeah, I was
Judging-
just a guy.
I was just a guy back then.
I
I
don't
was a
know.
guy hanging out. I wasn't thinking about Belgium. I really wasn't thinking about it being ambassador.
I didn't know John Kerry would be there.
Right. I thought you'd lose.
about time John Kerry got a little like good news.
Yeah. I think.
Got a little bit of retribution today.
Yeah, a little smackdown. It's
Well,
all right.
along the lines
Because
of,
he's done some stupid
that-
shit.
Oh, absolutely.
speaking of the people who ran, McCain is being a pussy now too.
I had
Yeah.
McCain.
He's just
Giuliani's all-
constantly backtracking on everything he says.
He's
and
imploding. He's just imploding.
Giuliani like is skyrocketing in the polls now.
Really? That
Even
guy's
though-
a douche.
Even though like I don't know how
He's
he's gonna
awful.
play in like
That
the
guy's
Midwest.
a super Republican douchebag.
Yeah, but
It's not gonna
he's-
work.
He's got like 13 wives or something. I don't know. It's like Fela Kuti and shit.
Yeah, right. It's not going to work out, man. It's totally not going to work out. Yeah, and did you see the thing where Mitt Romney's internal strategy was released? They've all leaked their
Giuliani's was too. Like,
Yeah, so was
Yeah,
Giuliani's. But yeah,
As a PDF on.
Romney had. I'm trying to remember what he had. Of course, in these things they always say what their flaws are. How they're worried their candidate is going to be exposed as, and
He's allergic to peanuts.
as a peanut-ophile.
Cannot feed him after midnight.
You do not know what will happen.
Yeah, but
You give him equal, he will stab you in the face.
2008, it's like already time and
It's
shit.
not 2008 yet, right?
It's gonna be
Or he's
crazy,
not
man.
does all that much.
It is going to be
There's
insane.
gonna be some mud flinging.
It is
March
going to
31st,
be.
though.
I mean, even the Barack Hillary stuff that just went down over the
Yeah.
They
over the
fought?
Geffen.
That's nothing.
Did they
though.
fight?
That's nothing.
They were bad. It was a little
Celebrity death match.
celebrity
Not really.
endorsement death match actually with David Geffen, who
Geffen.
Geffen
Oh, yeah.
said some kind of nasty stuff. I think about the Clintons.
He said
She's a dirty whore,
David-
and he likes to get his dick sucked. She
David
said something.
Geffen's a big Bill Clinton contributor back in the day.
Right.
Back in the
He
day.
gave some money to Obama.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
subsequently said something to the effect of, "I have a hard time with people in politics such as the Clintons that have such an easy time lying,
Yeah.
or who lie all the time or something like that." And Hillary Clinton was like, or Hillary Clinton's camp
Demanded an apology or
said
something like that.
Obama should give that money back because he said that, and Obama was like, "I'm not really sure why I'm apologizing for what other people are saying."
Right.
Yeah.
That's not my
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
'Cause I like money.
And the end of the story. Right.
David Geffen, money.
There you go.
My name in the news and money.
Besides
Oh
that-
no, that would be bad for me running for
Besides
president,
that-
money, and having my name in the news.
What's really petty is like it was probably something like I think it was like between around $5,000 or something like that. You know he gave Bill Clinton way more than that, like back in the day.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Hillary Clinton wipes her ass with toilet paper that costs more than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
She just uses money.
Like
If you wash it enough, it gets really soft because it's cotton.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
It's different than paper.
So it's a non-issue. It's going to get worse, though.
What's this deal about the 184-year-old copy? What they have
Some
an
guy
extra copy?
No, they made 100 official.
Oh, they made
releases.
Xeroxes.
Yeah, they were Xeroxes, Paul.
Right after they got finished signing it, they're like, "Here, run, boy, run!
Go to the Kinko's."
Oh.
Go to Mr. Copy.
Copy lad."
Go to Monsieur Copy.
So somebody made like a plate up, I think, and did like 100. Or somebody, I don't think people hand
It's
copied
like birth
it.
certificate.
Okay,
That's
so
not-
Maybe it was
didn't we
hand-copied.
declare
But
independence
someone
more
bought
than
it,
184 years
rolled
ago?
up. What?
So didn't we declare independence a little more than 184 years ago, though?
It was
Is
an
it-
official copy made by the
Oh, okay.
like the go issue by the president or something. I don't know. But some guy found it. It was he paid $248 for it, and they're like, it's worth 100,000 times that. They don't say that.
Ultimate Antique Roadshow.
Yeah.
And then the music came on.
It's like, how much you pay for this? $2.48.
Oh my God, you're so rich, dude!
Wow, that's a deal.
I want
We
to see
should buy more of these.
I want to see just
See 'em.
I want to see somebody just being like, "All right, give me my money."
Yeah, I know.
I always do it.
On Antiques
Yeah.
Roadshow, I always expect them to go cash in.
Right.
They
Like,
have,
what do
a
I-
show now
I'll
where
have those in
they
40
go
20s,
with
please.
people who've been on the roadshow and go to auctions and stuff, and they sell the things. It's
That's
like a follow
awesome.
up.
And see how much money they get.
Yeah. Or
And-
what they do with it, or if they have to get investigated. If somebody is on the show and they're like, "Well, if this has to be authenticated," they'll go through the authentication process and
man,
document. it.
interesting.
This is pretty neat.
That is cool.
I
That's
like
neat.
that
That's a
show.
smart idea to do
That was
that.
a BBC show, I think, wasn't it?
That's great.
Originally.
Yep.
And then we're talking about politics still, but we talked about $2.48 Constitution or Declaration of Independence. OpenCongress.org. Have you checked this out?
WGBH. It was WGBH originally, I think. Boston.
What?
I think it's a Boston PBS show.
No, it was originally a UK show.
Jesus. Okay.
Antiques Roadshow. It wasn't called Antiques Roadshow. It's called
Old stuff.
Antiques Roadshow or something.
It was called
Aluminium.
Aluminium Antique Show.
Aluminium Lift.
I see.
Glory.
So it's an
I say.
You're saying it's an adaptation of the British original.
Yeah.
show. I got you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's made in the U.S.
Yeah.
All those people aren't faking their accents.
We're in Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, I'm from Tucson, Arizona. I have this thing I bought. It's French antique. My grandma.
Oh, it's a dry heat.
I had preserved it for that long. Coming across the English Channel.
What's up with the?
OpenCongress.org is basically a way to track who's voted.
Oh, that's
if
cool.
Congress is in session,
I've seen
information
shit
about
like this
candidates.
before.
Yeah, I'm sure it's existed before. This is like a newer.
Newer, cleaner, fresher.
So can you pull up you can pull up
Your
each
representative.
person and their
You
voting
can pull up
record and
bills.
stuff?
Yeah, all the records.
Nice.
Feinstein, man, has
It's just
some
cool to have a site
messed
you
up
can
voting on a lot of things. Have you noticed that?
Uh-uh.
Is it Feinstein? No, maybe it's not Feinstein. Maybe it's Boxer.
Maybe.
One of the Democrat gals.
Feinstein's weird, but it probably is her.
Feinstein,
Yeah,
the way she votes.
yeah.
What about her? What about Diane Feinstein?
She I don't know.
She's like quasi.
I don't know. Who's William
Like,
Jefferson?
right.
Is he from Louisiana? I don't know this guy.
He's the dude who had
He's under
$90,000
investigation.
in his fucking
Yeah.
freezer in his garage.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, freezer in his office.
Oh, freezer in his office.
And the
My
FBI
bad.
went into his office and confiscated his
What was he doing
the
with it?
contents out of his
His
fridge.
tips?
I don't know, but they've had it for a while, and he's like, "Give me my shit back."
Like,
Like,
What's
They
up?
didn't give him a reason for taking the money?
Nigerian bribes is what they're saying. They have him linked
Did you
in
get him
some
through
of
the email?
investigation.
He's the one who
He
started that
actually
whole
got
He got the
paid.
money through the email. It paid off. Somebody got paid. They say those things are scams, but you know somebody really gets that money.
You mean like, help? I need money.
I need $8,000 to prime my $1 billion that's in my account.
Right.
Come out.
To prime the
my
account.
dad, the king of Frublaria.
I love how you have to prime the account. To,
Yeah, it's like, the fees to get the money out are like $8,000.
Man, speaking of, there's this crazy thing that I read about Nigerian oil trades and the gangs the
It's the
tribes.
Crips, and the
The
Bloods.
tribes, actually, they're called MEND, It's
Did you show me that article where it had the picture of the dudes on the boat?
on the boat, and these guys are in like little plastic
fucking
boats
armed.
with huge machine guns, really actually clean new machine guns. They're well financed. They have tons of
Oh,
cash.
that's nice to get a nice machine gun.
Yeah.
Right. But they're also like
'Cause you know what shitty.
they also
machine
like
guns
have
are,
this
AK.
whole spiritual belief. They're like super dedicated to this, partially because of just how bad off.
Do they believe bullets clear your soul?
No, but they like
Okay, 'cause that-
they have these things where they drink battery acid and stuff like that.
That's not good for you.
No.
It's bad for your teeth.
It's awesome when faiths justify violence.
Right. So and it's just their whole thing is not to get they take hostages from off of oil rigs. They literally take these tiny little boats all the way out to oil rigs, grab guys off of the oil rigs, take them in, set up
Give
all
them
these
a
commands.
makeover.
There's a guy in South Africa that on the cell phone that makes all the demands and everything else, and they usually get paid and release them.
Wow.
Brazil's
Your
huge.
space phone is being
Brazil's huge with kidnappings and crap like that.
Yeah.
and
For
girls
instance,
in thongs
Yeah.
on the beach.
even the soccer players,
Yeah.
moms and shit.
Crazy models that don't eat food.
They don't eat food. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting stuff. But yeah, that was in the last Vanity Fair that I saw from probably last month or something like that.
Yeah. Peter Pan peanut butter is poison.
Yeah, they got all that kind of crazy
Salmonella.
poison going on.
I know.
Was it just Peter Pan, or was it a
It was
There were a bunch
another
of
brand,
peanut
some
butter.
like
Yeah.
like value brand they made.
Yeah.
There was a warning I saw at Kroger. That's where I first heard about it. And then they found out later. Oh yeah, we shipped that peanut butter. It goes to make the ice cream and peanut butter ice cream at that place. And
Oh,
there's a
yeah.
peanut butter topping. Oh yeah, I better get that stuff too.
Hey, all the peanut butter, everything that exists right now,
that
why
we
don't you just
made
send
in
it
this
back?
gigantic factory, salmonella and shit.
Why don't you send that back to us?
That's why, man. It's just not safe. Our food supply is so easily.
It's too consolidated.
That's
Way
how
too
we're gonna
consolidated.
die.
Yeah. Some stupid thing.
Luckily, I hate Peter Pan peanut butter.
Yeah,
It
luckily-
is like one of the shittiest peanut butters there is.
I
I don't
don't-
think they make a crunchy.
I
For
don't
one
even-
thing,
I don't
they're
even-
creamy as ass.
I don't eat much of any of the stuff that usually gets recalled. Well, the spinach is the closest I
You
came.
ate
actually.
spinach
Yeah,
because otherwise your arms don't swell up and you can't fight villains.
It's true.
that's true. You're right, and I really.
I eat
like
some
that.
crunchy peanut butter, man. I love that.
I
shit.
love
No, I eat some crunchy peanut butter too, but I actually eat almond butter more than anything.
Cool. I'm rich.
See, weren't you
No.
giving me a hard time for my healthy peanut butter just like yesterday?
What?
Weren't you the one giving me a hard time for my healthy peanut butter just like a
I
day or
eat
two
junk
ago?
peanut butter.
I know. I thought it was you.
I eat junk peanut butter. I'm poor. I eat the $1.50 Kroger peanut butter. I'm not sales. $1.50 for that jar, man.
Dude.
You can get some celery with that shit.
Ants on a log.
I know.
General
So
scapegoat.
Yeah, the guy gets
Walter
filed,
Reed,
Walter
yeah.
Reed, about it was a hospital that was like some auxiliary hospital for overflow, I think.
You know,
but-
because we care
yeah,
so
there
much
were
for our
rats
veterans.
and cockroaches and
Right.
stuff. The real problem though is that a broader problem with the whole
Oh yeah.
system that they
The
have
VA
people that
system.
come back. Well, I was listening to Democracy Now!
Yeah.
Radio on FHB, which I get as a good podcast and
Nice.
video every day too,
Nice.
which is pretty fucking badass right
Yeah,
from their
it is.
site.
Yeah.
For some reason, their connection is crazy slow, but
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
What are you
Uh,
gonna
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask for my money back because it's free. But listening to that show, and they talked about how they have people who come back and have like crazy, like post-traumatic stress
Yeah, oh, yeah,
disorder
yeah.
and mood swings. And they had one guy on there who was talking about how he came into his psychiatrist and was like, "I feel like I want to kill people, man. Like I want to murder,
Yeah.
like homicidal thoughts." And they're like, "Well, you're gonna be held accountable if you do anything."
Right.
And he's like, I'm just telling you.
Yeah,
I need some help. I want to kill people, and I know I'm not supposed to do that.
Right.
I need some help here.
Yeah. I'm not saying I want to try to go out and kill people. I'm saying
I'm
that.
just having these impulses to
Right.
kill people.
Right.
That
Yeah. You get into
And he
defensive
went through-
postures all the time.
I
Like
think
that.
we went through where they ask you repeatedly, everybody who talks to you, if you drink, and if you drink like 2 drinks a week, they try to say that, or for depression, that depression is induced by you drinking, so that they don't have to pay for it. It's your fault because you drink.
And
like
so
a whole
you.
bunch of other shit to like.
So
that,
they
because I guess
weasel out
the
of
army
stuff.
is responsible for determining your disability level,
Yeah.
and then they pay for it.
Right.
It's like there needs to be
Just like they
the
investigate.
VA
Right. They
or
always
somebody.
investigate themselves.
The
too.
VA or
Right.
somebody needs to be in
Right.
charge of how fucked up you were, but the army fucked you up,
Yeah.
and how much you should be paid for that. For like, come on,
No,
seriously. I mean, yeah, people get their legs blown off, and that's obviously it's easier for the army not to go, oh, you're fine if you get your legs blown off.
Right.
But if it's some mental, like, dude, you can have horrible problems, like post-traumatic stress disorder is not a fun thing.
No, I don't think it's not good. It's not
It
good.
just goes to the heart of the notion that we don't have the capacity to deal with the amount of wounded and.
Well, that's where our money should go in the military. If we're gonna put all this money toward the military, it should go for at least taking care of the guys that are in the people that are in the military.
Well,
like if
you know,
nobody else is
seriously.
going to have good health care, at least they should.
They should have the best health care
Yeah.
in the world, the best
Yeah.
mental care,
Oh, man, it's-
especially after you've served. If
Oh.
you're going to serve and come back and have a mental illness because of serving, and we're going to be like, no, you were fucked up before we sent you over there, dude.
Right.
Your fault.
Right.
Like, really? Are you kidding
Right.
me?
And can you pay
Right.
us for that, like that suit that has blood on it, please? Because we have to get a new one.
Yeah.
Well,
There's a bullet hole in that, dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of the rats at
Yeah.
Walter Reed, did you guys see the Taco Bell rats?
I was gonna say, did that guy
Video.
go work at KFC after
Yeah.
he
Right.
lost his job?
KFC in New York.
Taco
It was
Bell,
a
yeah.
KFC / Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a slash
Yeah. It's
It's a bad idea. To begin
with giant rats running around in the store.
Oh my god.
And they were just like, yeah, dude, they clean the floors.
Yeah.
We just leave stuff for them. They don't fight us during the day. I mean, come on. What's wrong with that deal?
That's right.
There's just a problem eating at KFC. KFCs are disgusting.
Oh, all of those things, man.
My cousin worked at one of those. I don't know if
KFC
he worked
so-
there as a cook. Those places are disgusting.
KFC, there was, I don't know if it's still going on or what ended up happening with it, but the FDA was either wanting to or in the process of suing KFC over the trans fat issue.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to either change it or post big warning signs on all their menus. They're like, we are horrible for you, don't eat this shit.
Oh my god.
And
that's
I don't
great.
know, I never followed up to see where it went, but
That would be
apparently
When I was a
there
kid, I ate
off
me
them.
some like crispy chicken.
It was good.
Crispy
Yeah.
chicken. But
Oh,
it was, I got to it even when I got older, I couldn't eat it. It made me sick
Yeah, it's
because of
nasty.
all the fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
I think it was
but-
probably the trans fat shit they
Oh,
fried it in.
It's those 6-legged chickens with no heads with like 4 wings and
Yep.
stuff too, right?
Exactly.
They can't call them chickens, so it's KFC.
KFC.
No, they did that because they don't want you to hear fried.
Oh,
Because it was unhealthy, so they rebranded. They changed the name.
Actually, they were tamed to Kentucky. Is why they really.
I've
did.
heard
What?
so many.
No, seriously, that was their thing. It was when we
Right.
got they were the healthy craze, and they're like, well, then we just need to change the name,
Oh,
then it'll
wait.
be healthy.
Everybody's into baked chicken.
Yeah,
baked
so it's
on
fried. So it was like KFC. You don't want to say
Yeah.
fried.
Right.
That implied fried.
Jordan
No,
Jordan was telling something once about how after the colonel died, they wanted to get rid of some policy he had where they could give away free food to the homeless if you asked for it. And the only way they could do it was by renaming it to make a new charter because it was part of the business bylaws. They had to provide food to the
Interesting.
homeless.
I don't think
So,
that's true.
well,
That sounds like
and no more unreasonable than 6-legged headless chickens. But
I think we have Wikipedia to ask about.
Oh
these
yeah, and
things.
it'll be accurate.
Also,
you can't
There won't
quote,
be any
you
weird
can't
shit
quote
on
that
there.
on your paper though.
Let's look.
Yeah, you were saying the point that IU banned it entirely.
Most schools have banned it.
I think banning it entirely is retarded.
That's-
Professors have been dealing with it from and-
That's like banning things from the internet.
well,
You know, or almost.
I had an Eastern European politics teacher made a good point.
You just have
he's
to have something
he's
to back
from
it up.
Poland, and he was talking about. He's like, you know, like in this class, you can write your paper on Poland, and there's a really good resource on Wikipedia right now about Poland. My son wrote this paper. It's amazing.
Right.
It's super accurate. It's super good. And you get accurate information, but he's 12, and do you want to be quoting what 12-year-olds are putting online in your paper? You know, so you gotta think about where it's coming from.
Sure.
And more than that, it's like
I wouldn't necessarily quote it though. I'd
Cite
use
it
it
as a
as
source.
a source.
Well, I use it, but I won't cite it. You can't.
Yeah,
you
like
can't
what-
list it. But
what's
it's
true.
Mhm.
The idea of what is true becomes this average of information.
Well, who says the encyclopedia is telling you what the fuck
No
is true
shit.
too? I mean, that's what makes me mad. Is because
I
it's
don't
an
know the guy
electronic thing.
encyclopedia's not
somehow
12.
you never know.
Yeah, Chinese
Well-
12-year-old kids write the encyclopedia.
I
Man.
think they
Now,
Or like the
Well,
Bible for that.
And supposedly
Yeah,
there's
like everybody's. It's always a person doing it.
there's fake entries in encyclopedias too, so you can't copy it. They can go, well, see, this country doesn't exist. You copied our encyclopedia.
Yeah.
yeah, the dictionaries used to do that too. Put weird words in so you could
Yeah.
tell it was theirs.
Dope.
Words that were made up. Steal a fobble a flary, madame. Dickhead who steals a dictionary and copies it.
What?
Because there's such a lucrative market for pirating
Right.
dictionaries.
Root Latin.
From dickheadus. Fuck you, guy who copied this. This word doesn't exist.
Dickheadus assolum.
All right.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Thanks
For
so
this
much.
Nodfast.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, quote unquote, to the Tech Notifier.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.